All right, here we have our 95 all original Ford Bronco. It's always been a Washington truck, completely 100% rust free, clean accident history, clean Washington title, all original Oxford white paint, really clean interior. It's got the loaded XLT interior, so it's got leather interior. Has a little bit of wear inside, kind of like the typical kind of expected. If you Bronco guys know that some of these leathers just don't hold up exactly as well as the cloth does. So obviously, you know, mentioned in the ad and the other video, driving video, after driving and the oil gets warm and thins out, it does lose some oil pressure. So there's going to be something you have to address there. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the exterior, kind of talk about any wear and tear. So we'll start off at the front. It's got an aftermarket bowl guard on there, a little bit of surface rust on it. Little condensation in the passenger side headlight, but all the chrome is nice. Got a good reflection. Black moldings is a nice shape. The coves in the center of the grill's in really nice dark gray condition. And you got a couple little water spots that was hiding up in the bug guard. I just had the hood up for pictures. But no condensation over here. You know, no paint lifting issues anywhere on this truck. No clear coat issues. Except for the cowl area is the only area you're going to have a little bit of lifting on the front edge, which is pretty common because the wind kind of comes in here and beats up in this area, kind of like a valley. But you can see the hood is nice and flat on both sides. Nobody overthrew the hood up too much and hyperextended the hinges. So we'll start off here on the driver's side fender. You know, you'll have a couple little small scratches. You get your little stone chips along the bottom. The owner before replaced the door pins, so that's all done and you don't have to worry about both sides, top and bottom. You have your little bit of entry wear chips. There's a little bit of chipping on the paint. I think they chipped it up when they were trying to get the door aligned, but the door's shut really nice now. It's got the nice black molding. It's got a little ding right in the very center. The front windshield has been replaced at one point, but there's no chips or cracks or anything. Rubbers around the wing windows nice. The door felts on both sides are a little cracked. But the cool thing is for 35 bucks a door, you can get both sides, outside and inside. So it's really cheap fix. Little bit of chipping right there in the seam sealer area. Got some little chips right up here. A little bit of entry chips and scratches around the door key. But again, you can see one of the great things about this is how clean. I mean, you see in here, and I got all kinds of underside photos. This area is just amazing. I mean, the underside of this truck is just squeaky clean. No cheap spray paint's ever been done. No undercoating. Zero paint work's ever been done. The top has never been off. Just a nice, clean, original example. On the back side, it's got a little dent here. And I'm not sure how it could have really happened like that because it scuffed up the bumper pad here a little bit, and then in the metal. And when you open up the tailgate, it rubbed a little bit. So this will be an easy fix with this. Obviously, you have to get pulled out. But I just like original paint trucks. I just don't like to mess them. And this is pretty small dent, in my opinion. And being original paint, it's just nice to see. The rest of the bumper's in excellent shape, nice and straight, nice chrome. It's got that deep mirror-like reflection it should have. It's got the rear spare tire carrier that's, the black is obviously as expected. Could use a new coat of black, but it's never been hyperextended and dented in the quarter panels. Again, the back felt, the rubber is cracked. You can get those brand new, same price. You do have some loading scratches and chips, but no dents. Take you out there. Even along there, you got a little bit of just surface rust, but there's no actual rust. Usually this is all rusty right here. That bottom lip's in nice shape. And then all this stuff just shows low miles, nice anodized shine to it still. Carpet's in good condition. It's just got a little ring here from something that was set there. A little darkening around the wheel well areas, and the side panel's got a little bit of scuffs and stuff like that, but overall just super clean condition. Both, you have no damage taken from the tops coming off. People will take these tops off and put them on the ground. These get all chipped up. And that's just, you don't get that on this Bronco. It's a nice, really well cared for piece. So obviously you saw in the other video, the switch works for the window. The exterior works too. But it's just nice to have them both working. Go ahead and shut the spare tire carrier. You always want to make sure those latch really good, so don't be afraid to give it a little bit of strength. There's a very slight little crease right here, chip the paint a little bit. Little chip in the wheel well. It looks like maybe might be related to the back one, like maybe they bumped on something here, because there's no contact with the metal, there's no paint damage. There's a little bit of some on top of the paint here, but it's not scratched. But it looks like they might have rubbed up against something on the molding and just did a little kind of like a little dimple right there. You'll see a couple little scratches here. There's just scratches right there, and chip the paint a little deeper. I'm not really sure what happened here, but it looks like it might have been an intentional scratch. You can feel with your fingernail. Again, the felts are a little cracked. A little scratch here. Same as the other side, you're gonna have some little stone chips on the bottom. It's got a little longer scratch there. The factory chrome wheels, these are original wheels. It's got 31-10-50 all-terrains on there, Falken good tires with the raised white letters. Again, the cowl's in nice shape. It's not all dented down. People go to wash them and put their knees right here and just case these in. You got a scratch there, chip there, chip, a little scratch there, but overall just really clean shape. You know, the hood, again, the side's nice and flat, beautiful gaps. So I'll take you inside and show you the gray leather interior. Passenger side door panel is in excellent condition with just a little crack in the little storage compartment. And it's just a really weird design, but a lot of them do that. And there's a little bit of fading up here. Inside, the dash is in nice shape. There's no scratches up in here, up in the storage compartment, so nothing's been up there. No cracks in the vinyl. Got a little CD player. Carpet's in nice shape. You know, for being 23 years old, it's pretty impressive for being light gray. It's not perfect. You know, you're gonna have some darker areas on the entry sides, and then around the cup holder, it's just a little bit darker here, but not really noticeable. The leather on the passenger side, there's no holes or anything, but it is getting a little bit hard and stiff. You can get brand new replacement bottoms and tops, either as a package or separate. Armrests on both sides are in nice shape. Back carpet, you know, a little bit of knolling right there. Rear leather seats in really nice shape. Just a little bit of wear right there, but it's still nice and soft. Cup holders, or the cup holders and the center console still got these little black eyes. Those are often a missing piece. It's got a trailer brake controller. Door shuts really nice. Again, the driver's side door panel's in nice shape. A little darkening around here from grabbing it. This is faded a little bit. The plastic has. And there's a little bit of fading and wear up there. Carpet's in nice shape, you know, a little darkening on the entry sides and where your foot would be. So a nice set of floor mats would hide this stuff. They even have the floor mat that goes all the way across, which basically make this interior look perfect. Steering column's in nice shape. There's no wearing of the bearings or bushings from pulling on it to get in. It's nice and tight. It's got a steering wheel cover on it, but the leather looks like it's still in really nice shape. No cracks on the dash. Really clear gauges, has a factory tack dash. The leather on the driver's side, obviously, you know, when you look at these, you might think this is intentional, but for some reason they just crack like this. A couple of these little perforated holes go, and the next thing you know, it just splits all the way down. So again, you can get, you know, all four pieces brand new if you want, 2 tops, 2 bottoms, or you can get just the bottoms or just the driver's side. You know, honestly, that's all I'd do. Or just throw some covers on them, but they're still really comfortable. The leather is just getting a little dry and a little brittle. Door shuts nice. So this is gonna be a great opportunity if you're a good wrench, or you know somebody that's a good mechanic. Got a retired dad that wants a little bit of a project. Could be something small, but you know, just plan for the worst. Other than that, the truck's been checked out, done good, shift's good, all the fluids are new, tires are in excellent condition. So this one's going to be going probably pretty good price when you look at the white original paint rust-free trucks. Always bring pretty good money. So this one will be going for a deal, so good luck.